everyone. Welcome to Cricket Talk with Venky. Venky, welcome.
Thank you very much, Srinivas Murthy. Nice to be back.
Thank you, Venky. See, first test match at Adelaide was a disaster, I would say, from India's perspective. Of course, Australia will be very, very happy. Venky, what will be the kind of talk that will be going on in Indian management and the dressing room? How do you bring back as a coach the team into a very positive mode or frame of mind after such a big debacle?
Look, Srinivas Murthy, sometimes it happens, and it's very easy to say it happens, right? I would like to give you an example. In 1997, India played against Sri Lanka, okay? And Sri Lanka posted their highest ever test score, and probably I think that could be the highest ever scorecard or test score from an international side, where they scored 950 odd runs. 950. I mean, that happens. Like similarly, like that. This time, I mean, the team got out for 36. So what's very important here is how you come back. So obviously there is criticisms all around, right? From every quarter, there is criticism saying that they should have probably put some tries on their wicket, and some loose shots that played, and probably they are not focusing enough, and so on and so forth. But what's very important is to be positive, believing in your skill, believing in your own self, and believing in your teammates, and coming back and putting up a big fight the next test match. That's which is happening now.
Absolutely, Venky. See, they have very little time to make a comeback because the second test is starting at MCG on 26th. Venky, apart from this bad performance, India is facing other problems like Virat Kohli not being there, Mohammad Shami ruled out of the rest of the series, in fact. So in such a scenario, going to MCG second test match, Venky, will India be looking to strengthen their batting, considering very below par batting performance, or considering that Mohammad Shami, one of the main bowlers, not available, whether they are going to strengthen their bowling attack?
Look, it is important to get the balance right. So it's just that Virat Kohli and Mohammad Shami are not available. That doesn't mean that the rest of them cannot bowl, or the rest of the bowlers can't bowl, or the rest of the batsmen who are there in the team can't bat. It's not like that. I mean, they are the cream of Indian cricket, the players who have gone to play this test match. So obviously, everybody have got their own skill sets, own capabilities. All the players need to show his character. So the character is very important. No matter who is there, no matter who is not there, no matter the venue. MCG is, it's really sort of, what should I say?
Over-imposing, I would say.
Absolutely imposing the venue. I'm telling you, it has, say, about 90,000 capacity, Srinivas Murthy. So in that sense, it's a huge stadium, and it's an outstanding ground. Yes, it's going to be really challenging for the players. I mean, both batsmen and the bowlers to perform well. So I think the players need to show a lot of character, and believe, as I said, believe in themselves. Whether Virat Kohli is there or not, or Mohammad Shami is there or not, that doesn't matter. It's important in believing in their ability, and they have been picked to do a job. They have been picked because they are the best bowlers, they're the best batsmen India has seen. So they need to live up to that standard.
Wonderful. Apart from these two force changes, that is Virat Kohli and Mohammad Shami, what are the other changes you are anticipating? Or if you were the coach of Indian team, what would be your playing 11 for the MCG test?
Oh yes, I'm sure there'll be, say, about 2-3 changes for sure. KL Rahul will come in, and probably in place of Prithvi Shaw, maybe, and Shubman Gill, might get an opportunity to play in place of Virat Kohli at number 4. 3 is going to be Cheteshwar Pujara. 5 is going to be Ajinkya Rahane. 6 probably, I think they might be looking at Rishabh Pant, who might come in place of Vridhiman Saha. Again, I'm not very sure in terms of how he would contribute, in what way he would contribute, because I feel a keeper's job is more behind the stumps. Because yeah, I mean, if he can contribute with the bat, nothing like it. I'm sure, yes, Rishabh Pant is slightly better than Vridhiman Saha, but Vridhiman Saha is really good behind the stumps if you compare him with Rishabh Pant. Yeah, so and I would go with Navdeep Saini in place of Mohammad Shami, the injured Mohammad Shami. So it is Jasprit Bumrah, then Saini, and probably Jadeja if he plays. And there's one more fast bowler, Umesh Yadav. So this is how I would go, and of course Ashwin as well as one of the spinner. So you've got a good combination here basically.
Canara Bank, together we can.
So you mean to say you are going to bring in Ravindra Jadeja in place of Hanuma Vihari?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it is very easy. See, look, you also need to one hand also need to understand that it's easy to sort of change the players. But what's very important is to giving confidence to the players as well. I mean, just because of one loss, yes, it was a very bad loss. There's no doubt about it. But just because of one loss doesn't. Do the team management need to change so many players? So if they go ahead with those changes, then what is the kind of confidence they are giving to the players? Because it can happen to anybody, right? So it's a very tricky situation. So you need to maintain the confidence of the players to go out there and showcase their skill and perform to the best of their ability, and also make those necessary changes. I think you need to find the right balance.
Oh, Venky, the MCG pitch may not be as spicy as Adelaide because in MCG the drop-in pitches are used, and drop-in pitches generally tends to be far more flatter, and our batsmen obviously will be more at home at MCG than at Adelaide, and you can certainly expect a better batting performance.
You can say that, of course, yes. Since it's going to be a drop-in pitch, maybe the nature of the pitch might be different. It might not be as lively as Adelaide, but then actually speaking, if you go back to history, in fact, Adelaide is more suited for the Indian players because it's slightly more flatter. I mean, if you look at the history of Adelaide, so it's more flatter. It helps the batsmen, and later on it tends to help the spinners. Whereas MCG is always a bit more nippier, more bounce it offers. But yeah, because it's a drop-in pitch, we don't know how the nature of the pitch is going to be. So it's going to be another challenge for sure.
But again, MCG is a great venue, and then the match is like a traditional match, Venky. It's a Boxing Day test match. I'm sure you have played the same test match in 1999.
Yes, very much. Yes, I mean, if you're walking down the dressing room and entering the stadium, and in fact, it's a huge stadium. As I said, it has got a capacity of 90,000 people, and it's also big. So when you go in the middle, you are literally very far from the dressing room. I mean, for especially a batsman, I'm telling you, if he gets out for a single digit, I'm telling you, it's a long walk back to the pavilion. I'm telling you, it can be really, it's amazing. The feeling is amazing. Yeah.
So I would certainly say a great test awaits us. Certainly, we can expect a better performance from the Indian team. Venky, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Smriti.
Yeah, getting these kind of inputs from Venkatesh Prasad, you can get it only on Canara Bank YouTube channels. So, gentlemen and ladies, keep following Canara Bank YouTube channel, share, like, and subscribe, and have a very happy and a prosperous Christmas and a great Boxing Day test match. Bye-bye.